What if? What if it's like here and like this is in the way? So that means if I were to, if I were to go with something a little along these, nope, I need this for that. Get out of here, you. Alright, what about this? What if I put it like, what if I put it like this? Could you see? Fuck, I need to show you what I'm doing for, okay, this shit is a pain in the ass from upstairs. Dear God, this sucks. What's up, Conster? So, fucking, I need to figure out if this is gonna go here or here. It just got so many choices. Okay, you're going there. Fuck it. Okay, so first, because it was outside in the rain, it's raining. That's water. So, you need to do a little bit of this action. Go all like this, and ooh, nice, sparkly, beautiful drum. That's right, it's cleaning time. This is what you're watching. This is what you subscribe for. This is entertainment right here. Just watch it. You can't even see it. You're going on the floor. There it is. That's beautiful. That's even better. That's better than you thought it would be. This is what you subscribe for. You subscribe to see some dude just dry. That's it. Can't forget to do the important bits. Essentially, if you think about it, drying something is just touching the wet. So I am touching every wet on this drum and unwetting it for the preservation of this beauty right here. This bad girl has gotten me out of a few tough situations in my life. Let's see if there's wet over here. You caused this. Everyone in the stream caused this. Okay, this is fully dry. Is it fully dry? Is it fully dry? Might be fully dry. I think this is it. One drum complete. I'm gonna try a place that I haven't put this. Right here. You don't know where this is in comparison to the rest of the room. You'll cymbals, hi-hats to be specific. Now notice how it's wet. We're gonna undo Mother Nature's work here. Mother Nature is gonna say, "Hey, I did a lot of hard work to make that wet. What the fuck are you doing?" I'm gonna be like, "I don't want it wet." Mother Nature is gonna say, "Well, I'm gonna make it more. I'm gonna strike you with lightning," and I'll be like, "That's okay. At least my drum will be dry because now it's inside. This side's wet too." How was the inside of the hi-hat wet? Because it was like it was close. So don't understand. What have y'all been saying? I'm the best drum cleaner, bro. You are right. You have like 100% right activity right there. Right there. Ha ha ha. Funny. How wet is the seat? Not that bad, but well, even that's dry. What about the bottom though? That's what I always say. It's like that's like my motto. Helicopter.
With sausage.
Has anyone else said anything in chat? No! That's fine. It's so chill. That is like the chillest it could possibly be. Get off there, Wood. How'd you even get on there? I just used this and cleaned it yesterday. Because little do you know, I went to a school talent show and I could have done better, but because there was no time, I originally had 2 songs planned, but they said we didn't have time for that. So they wanted me to cut out part of one song. And how are you going to do that and make the song still good sounding and still the song? So I said, fuck it. We're going to do one song. And it's going to be the most beautiful song. This one's just dusty. And what was I saying? Oh yeah, we're going to do one song and it's going to sound the most beautiful that you've ever heard a song. So I played Africa by the Toto, and the stage is like very slippery. So like all the drums, either the drums or the stool were like sliding away the more that I was going, because you know you have to kick the drum and that'll like scoot you backwards. So towards the end, I'm on the double bass and I'm like, did decent, but I don't think I'm gonna win because that fucking bitch, ballet whore that won last year, is doing the exact same shit this year, and all she did for her ballerina talent is walked around and jumped a few times. That takes more talent than this, apparently. Still, so that was last year. This was last year that this happened, and like it's still stupid because it was so bullshit, and she won. And I think I know the reason she won is because I don't remember hearing like knowing her, but like she's apparently very popular because I keep hearing her name over and over and over, and it's just like, who is this chick? I don't have her in any of my classes. I hope she's a year ahead of me because, like, I don't want to have her in my class and, like, she'll steal my talent. She'll win again. And I don't want to have to deal with having the popular chick in my year because, like, that's just more time of having to deal with, you know, stereotypical popular girls, which, you know, just like the movies, that's just the way it is at my school. It's a lot of dust in that spot. I bet she doesn't have to do this. She doesn't have to clean her tutu that she used that one time. Get to the bottom of the... There's like black spots on top of that. This is just because come stream, like me just ranting about this chick. Which, like, what else am I gonna do other than listen to One Nipple at a Time by Critical? Great song, by the way. For, what was it, like 38 minutes? I think it was about 38 minutes that it took me to take all of this apart and fit it into the truck. Oh, it's broken. I didn't know the padding is broke, or not the padding, the coating is broken. I don't know if you can see that on there, but there's like big cracks right here all through until there. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That's art. Although I did get this on online swap with a kit for only $100, so like can't really complain. Except I can, because I can say what I want. Idiot. Alright, alright. It's coming. It is coming. Anyway, yeah, it took me like almost 40 minutes on my own to take my entire set apart and fit it into the truck so we could go to that talent thing. And of course, it hasn't rained in a while. And of course, the one day that I need to bring something that shouldn't have water on it outside, Mother Nature, of course, like, hey, I'm gonna be a douchebag, and you're gonna have all your wooden materials fucked. It's number 3 out of fucking hell. Done. Fuck it, all of these are coming over. We're gonna go in order. I don't even know if the microphone is on and you guys can hear me, but like, if you can, hi, what's up to the literally 0 people watching. Now I can have this on archive and go back, listen to myself rant. What's up, Future Chris? I know you're listening. Right now, Future Chris is ranting to me about it. It's like he even understands. Fucking wood in my mouth. Shut the fuck up. It's not what she said. That is what she said. You gotta be careful with these symbols here, because as everyone knows, and for some reason disses on me for, they have cracks in them. There's one right here, a big one, and one right here, a big one. So it's not because I'm wailing on them all the time. It's because after repeated a lot of vibration will cause cracks. That's why you have a crack in your asshole. What, you didn't know that? The excessive vibration caused a crack in your asshole. Bet they didn't teach you that in school. It's what the government wants to hide from you. Did I cut my fingernail a little bit on that? I did. Anyway, I'm not Nikocado. You think I'm Nikocado? Does this skinny ass look like it's fucking 800 pounds to you? No, that's Big Ben. And Nikocado. Anyway, what I was saying before, like, this chick apparently is really popular, but I don't know who she is. I just keep hearing her name over and over again. It's fucking stupid. What would have the worst problem out of all of these? will take this. I will clean this. Get comfy. Get comfy. Let me tell you the story of Jebediah. Jebediah sucked ass. That's all you need to know. True story. I was there for it. No. I haven't posted a video because face still kind of hurts. Would you look at that? It works. Okay, so, good golly gracious. Oh, my back. Next is the snare. Now, I kept it on the stand because this is a bitch to get on and off the stand. I would know I had to do it 3 times. And then use a washer if you guys want. Where did I put my rack? There's my rack. Now you gotta make sure all of the sensitive bits get giggity dry. Some wood still stuck in the crevice there. What is this? Fucking, you're allergic to a washer, you pussy. Tell your body to get better. Like, just man up. Like, it's not that hard. Just, like, be a man. Idiot. And then there's the hardest parts to clean are, like, in between the dials, the tuning dials. But you get it done. When there's a will, there's incentive. There's not a way usually. There's just an incentive to do it. Next, this boy. What did that say? Also, why is the snare itself wet? Because I went to the school talent show. And of course, notice how it hasn't rained, like since the past week at least. And then the one day that I need to bring something that shouldn't get wet outside, God is all like, "Hey, don't do that." And I'm like, "But God, I want to do it, God." And God's like, "All right, I'll give you a challenge." And then he made it rain. I was like, "Hey." He was like, "Yeah, let's now get to it." And I followed his will and I did it. God, there's a lot of moisture stuck on here. You wouldn't think that water would really stick on wood. What are you saying? Imagine being at the school talent show, bro. I know, right? Like, imagine wanting to put your skills out there in some kind of way other than a stupid YouTube channel that no one cares about. I mean, it has more subscribers than I've had friends in my entire life. But, like, that's not saying a lot. And now here's the good bit where you take the legs and then you bring it up. Because you don't want to drum on the ground. That won't sound good. So if you put the legs up, you can stand it. You know how you're like, I can't stand you. Put your legs down. Simple. A lot of people don't know that simple life hack. But I figured it out. At a very young age, too. I was 2 years old. And I learned that it's tilted. If I had a level, that would be cool. Should have got a level. Anyway, next drum. This needs to go on. I found what the washer goes to. It goes to the hi-hat stand. And then you put this. No, you don't, you stupid idiot. You don't put that on there. You thought you put that on there? Why do you think you would put that on there? Like, there'd be no oh, this one is really wet. You need to see it. There, now you can see it. Those of you out there, oh, I shouldn't go to a talent show. That's stupid. I'm all like, hey, what are you saying now? What do you say? I'm sorry, I just had to put that on. I saw a ghost. Fuck you. Hate you. It's fucking stupid. Outdated joke. Outdated 2020 joke. What's the sides on this? What's the sides are even wet? This is why you gotta like care for your drums. The coating is coming off of this one too. I'm gonna have to get new drums eventually. I thought these would last me like at least another 2 years. But nah, apparently not. I hope that doesn't affect the tone when it eventually fully breaks, because that's kind of inevitable. You know, once something breaks a little bit, it's like it's kind of bound to spread. Now we dust it. Nope, we don't. You know what you do? You put the legs up. We already did this once before. Come on, pay attention. You thought you knew drums? You don't know drums. I know what you know and more. Like, if you think that's not level, you'd be wrong. That is like level. And then you go like this. And then you go like that. Then you bring it level, you bring your head down to it, you find the meniscus, and you turn. And then you dust it. So all the dust that you couldn't find that was hidden by the legs, you can then find it, and then you're able to get the leg holders, because you couldn't get that before because the legs were up, and you're like, hey, I can't get the leg holders. And you're like, then the legs are like, hey, you should put the leg holders down. Unless you're stupid. Then you turn it because you need to get to the other bits. And you dust off the other side. I can see you're typing and like talking, but I'm over here. So just give me a second. I will respond to you, loyal viewer. You think you know cleaning? I know cleaning. That like some kind of dent in there. Where is Harvey Dent? He's on the drum. That's a dent right there. May not be Harvey, but it's a member of the Dent family. I will call this one John. John Dent. Kind of got a ring to it. If you think about it, cleaning and dusting is just touching things until it doesn't have anything on it anymore. That part doesn't matter. The main part is that you touch everything. So children should be great at this. But they're like really stupid and don't understand that this is what they do best. They just touch shit. So if you just give them one of these dusting gloves or mitten, then like the entire world would be clean, dude. If you like covered them in these dusters, the entire world would be so fucking sparkling, dude. Because, you know, kids are like, oh, touch this, no, touch this. And what are you saying? Cleaning with Children 101. Exactly. That could be a channel. You could make that a Twitch channel or YouTube or a TV show. And that would kick off so quick. Like, it wouldn't count as child labor because you're just letting them run free and have fun. You could be like, hey, little Johnny, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm touching shit. And you're like, yeah, but you're also cleaning. But don't tell them that they're cleaning or doing chores because then they'll piss them off and they'll want to go to Taco Bell. But you understand. My refreshments. Ready. This. That was the washer that you're allergic to. So, you think anyone could be allergic to a washer? Like, specifically a washer. Because there are people that are allergic to water. So, like, yeah, I don't think it would be, like, too weird to assume that you could be allergic to a washer. Like, it would kind of make sense, right? Because if you can be allergic to something as common and basic human survival needed as water, the fuck is that? Then, like, you should be able to be allergic to a washer. And people, it's possible to be afraid of nickel. Probably why a few people don't like Nickelback, but Nickelback is fine. I don't know a problem with them. Some of the music's pretty good. Like Edge of a Revolution, that one's really good. Just started a bit of controversy right there. I'm gonna get canceled for that. For nothing else. This is the only thing that's gonna haunt me is the fact that I said I like Nickelback. God, there's some stuff that will not come out of there. Remind me later that I need to get a vacuum and vacuum the hi-hat out because some of this stuff will not come out with Michigan right here. What are you saying? You've just been canceled because no one liked Nickelback. Women like Nickelback. Proves you wrong right there. But if you listen to some of their songs, not like the really popular ones, but like Edge of a Revolution, that one's really good. I know I've said that before, but like that was a really good song, and it's I wouldn't really count it as heavy for my taste because I like very heavy shit. But like it's good. It's heavy enough where I would like it, and that's saying something. Because all of you people who know me know that I really like that heavy shit. Some of their popular songs are good, like Rockstar. That's a good one. Photograph is kind of good. Not the best. I think that's good. I will determine that later when I put the set completely up. So tighten that a little bit. And I will remember what goes on this one later. Right now I'm still in the cleaning phase. I'm a maid now. Chris, vacuum the highlight layer. No, that's awful. What's awful? Which one is awful, are you saying? Photograph, Rockstar, Edge Revolution. Have you heard those ones before? I know you've heard Photograph because of that meme of "Look at this graph." That was funny. That was like one of my, not my favorite meme, but like one of the funniest memes that I knew back when I first saw that, and I laughed. That's really all I can say about that. I laughed. This one I know goes out a lot. It's all spread eagle. Look at that. You could fuck this, but my drum set's a guy, so like you gay ass. Next one. Look at this. I think I should have used it. No, I shouldn't have. Should not have used the glove on that because it is not dusty. It is wet. Also, it turns out, you shouldn't let other people, like, bring your drums around or like touch your drums, because like they don't know what they're doing with your stuff, and like they're trying to be all careful with it, but then they try to put the cymbals in the back of the truck, and they're just like, all right, so these are the cymbals, right? This is the stack of cymbals. They're just, oh no. Or no, they're like, oh, that's fine. That looks good. Why the fuck is this like that? I found out what this goes to. It's the bottom part to hold this cymbal. And that's why the washer fell out when I was on stage. Because they took the padding out of there. I took the cymbal off, and they're like, huh, well, that's coming off. Now I take this, and then ever so gently, you close, and then I go to this side. And then this hasn't really been properly cleaned in a while, this entire kit. So like, this is why I'm streaming it. This could use a little bit. You guys remember what I told you to remind me to do a while ago? Oh, that's just caked on there. I don't think you guys remember. You guys let me down. Okay, that's the amount that this one's going down. And then there is one more thing of which to clean. And then we are finished with the cleaning. And that is the ride stand. I should probably get closer. Oh, hi, what's up, fellas? Have you been talking? Oh, no, that's awful. The way you put the hi-hat stand up. What do you mean? I put it in the chat. You need to vacuum the hi-hat. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Should open this a little bit so I can get the insides too. I don't think you guys realize how much I care for my drum set. Like, I love this guy so much. I'm willing to bathe this boy. You don't know how many boys I bathe. That's a 0. But this boy, this is the exception. Mainly because it's a drum set. But like, alright. It is not fully clean. I need to stroke the top too. Yeah. Just like that. Just like that. Make sure anything that's caked on there comes off. I'm not doing like a deep scrub. I'm doing like just a normal just kind of dusting and polishing with a rag that doesn't have any soap on it. It just has the water that was on the other drums. Well, now that that's clean, you guys get to decide. Help me decide, I should say. Should I put my kit there where it was before, or right here, so it can face the TV, which is on, but it for some reason can't connect to the Wi-Fi. Well, it says it's connected to Wi-Fi. It says it's connected to the Wi-Fi, but then when I go on anything that involves Wi-Fi, it was just that black screen. So should I put it there or there? There where it's like, where it normally is, you could see the mirror. Or there, trying something new, and I'm closer to the couch. I can answer the phone right there. I could probably answer the phone right there if I just move that to that corner. But like the second spot, so like right here, facing the TV for sure. Got you. I see you're men of quality. Where the fuck am I gonna put you so you can see it? You are going right over here, right down my alley. No, idiot. You think that's gonna work? You think that's gonna work? That's not gonna work.
With sausage.
That's not gonna work. Where could I put you? Where you guys aren't answering, but you guys aren't answering. Where can I put you? Okay, fucking. I wanted from Taco Bell. He's cool. He's cool. I could take this box right here. I'm like, oh, I did put the shit right in the way. Why'd you guys do that? Fuck, and put that there, and then like there. Would you guys be able to like? Nope, you're gonna fall. Oh, there you can see the bottom. So like, there should be fine. Yeah, there'll be fine. That's good. That is good. You are right, Nick. Mr. Power Duck Man, you are right. I put the seat in the worst possible spot. I can grab it. With the might of Zeus. Chair achieved. Alright, so how you decide your chair height, you put it all the way up, and then I put the base in the worst possible. Why'd you guys make me put this shit in the worst possible spot? This is all your guys' fault. Goose, this is all your fault. You did this. You're the one who's always talking to me and telling me, yeah, you should put this over here.
With sausage.
That's what you were saying I should do. This is all your fault. I'm sorry, Goose. You're a nice honk. That's what you are. Alright, so I'm going to need to adjust these later because I moved them around the show. I move this like to the wall. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. So I move that over there. You guys need to be lower. one? No, that's angled up. Fucking this. What have you been saying in the chat? It is your house. It is. You know, it really is. I go like this. That's what I want from Taco Smell. How long have I been playing drums? I think I got him in like... Fuck, when was it? I know I've been playing for more than 3 years. Let's see if I can get the... I think I have a... Did I just like lag out there? It just said reconnecting. I think... Hang on, I'll try to get an exact image. Just hold your horses. I will be back.
With sausage.
I'm back, children. So I think it was like around 2016 that I got it. I know it was a birthday present because I wanted to start doing guitar because my brother wanted to start doing guitar and I thought that was really cool. So I got this blue guitar. I think it's in this case. Either that or if it's not in this one, then we got rid of it. It's not in this one. All right, so imagine like a dark blue kind of, but it's not really that dark. So like it looks like shit. That's what it looks like. That was the color of it. And I played on that more than him. Like every night, well, close to every night, I would be practicing, like trying to get the different threats. And then I found out that if I just go, that was the best thing I could do, and I got sick of it. So I thought that drums were cooler. I would always look at the drummer in concerts, in music videos. I would always be fascinated by that, and I was always like tapping whenever I was talking to someone, or like even when I was just listening to music, I would always go like this and never go like this really. And I can't sing well. My voice sounds like shit. If a cheese went through a cheese grater and could talk, that's what my singing voice sounds like. So since I didn't want to do any strings or vocals, I decided, yes, Chris Lore, we're getting into the deep shit of CDH05 lore. I didn't want to hurt my fingers doing guitar, and I didn't really enjoy doing that in the first place. So I got interested in drums, and then my parents just bought me a drum set for my birthday. And every day I was down there on that shitty set. These are still the same drums, it's just different heads, and I was always upgrading to better heads and getting better dampening sounds, always tuning better. And eventually I was down there every single day and improving. And I would always do Rock Band with my brother and sometimes my dad. We would be doing it all the time, and I would always do easy mode, of course, on the drums. And then I was the only one ever leveling up. Do I know how much my drum set cost? For the beginner set, I got it for a discount from $400 to $250 for the sole reason of the drums themselves. You see how this is red? Or a different color. One of them over there, the two-tom that I use, is black. And that was the only drum that was different, so they gave me $150 off. And that was the main reason I took it, because I didn't know if I would stay on drums for a long time, and I wanted just a normal beginner kit. So I just got this, and then as I kept getting more and more into it, I just kept upgrading and upgrading. So total, I would say, just the drums themselves, I would say around $1,000 because of how much I've been upgrading. And the cymbals, I know I've spent probably $1,000 to $1,500 because cymbals are expensive, especially in packs. I'll get an acoustic drum set, but my house doesn't have any dampening at all. Yeah, that's one of the big problems. Like, you see this, even though we moved to the new house, and this is way farther away from the upstairs door as my old house, you could still hear it. Vents, Among Us vents are a big problem, so we closed those. We went up there. You can't see in the ceiling. We have a shit ton of this carpet padding just laying on top of that and on top of the vent. So barely.
With sausage.
So, we just, what you do anything you can when your family upstairs is getting pissed and annoyed that they're constantly here do. They eventually just find any way to dampen the sound. This kind of padding was at the like all of that, and it wouldn't go all the way around. So we just saw how much the carpet padding could dampen the sound, and this works out fine. And I started playing drums 2 years ago, and I still suck well. Keep doing things that you enjoy drumming. I did nothing but YouTube songs my first 2 years playing, and every single person that I talk to about it in my family, friends, it would always say, "Well, stop doing that. Do like real songs. Do this song. Do this song." And I would sometimes add it to the playlist, but I kept wanting to branch off of techniques. Like, I would always drum. I still have this on my playlist. Sugar animated, the animator Sugar. Do You Know the Way song, and Bad Lip Reading. Don't Touch My Stick, and what is the other song that has Yoda on it? Seagulls. So I had those main three songs, and I Like Trains, that song, Do the Flop, which my parents called the clown song because it's do da do da do da do da. So just keep doing the kind of music that you're doing. If it's pop, well, that's just computer drumming, so stop that. If it's YouTube songs, if it's rock, if it's heavy metal, keep trying to do that song and those songs, but don't try to do exactly what those drummers are doing, because that's not going to improve you at all. Try to take that song and make it your style. Try to make it yours, because if you just adopt one drummer's style and like try to do every single thing that drummer is doing, you're not gonna improve. You're not gonna make that better. You're not gonna make yourself better just by watching and doing exactly what the other drummer's doing. You can learn techniques from that, but it's not the best way and most efficient way. Like, example, I went to a music school that had the drummer for Ted Nugent, Jason Hartless, as my drum instructor. And I felt like I needed to impress him, to shock him that I'm really good. Look at me. I'm please talk to Ted Nugent about me. I didn't say that, but like I wanted to like prove myself to him. So there were 2 sets in the room, one for me, one for him. And he was doing all of his cool professional drumming technique styles, and I was trying to copy him. I was trying to do what he was doing. And he saw this and said, "Don't try to do what I'm doing. This is skill from after years of drumming." He started drumming since he was, I believe, 2 or 3. His dad, he told me this, his dad put a metronome in his crib so he could get used to keeping time. Like he was born to be a drummer. And after the years and years of practice, it's paying off. So don't start saying, "Yeah, I suck, I'm shit, I'll never be as good as this guy." That's just going to bring you down. Because I would be always comparing myself to Jason, and I would feel like shit, and I would stop drumming. But then the next day I would think, like, he's done this for years. I've done this for like a year and a half, 2 years at that point. So like, just keep doing it yourself, and like, drum what you think will make you better in the long run, and it will. Like, I said, I still have those songs in my playlist. I still go back to those and play those as warm-up songs, and I'm still changing how I play it, because I used to just do through the whole thing. And then eventually I started adding more snare fills. I was able to separate my hands a bit more. I took the techniques that my teachers taught me onto those songs. And that improved me because I knew those songs so well. And one thing that I will say is from my teaching is learn how to separate both of your hands. Like, you should not have to do this. It should not have to be when this hits, this one does too. This should be able to do, this hand, your left hand, non-dominant hand, should be able to do as much as your right hand. I'm still trying to get the speed of my left hand to get to my right hand. But that'll take months, maybe years of just constant, whenever you get a spare moment, or if you're in school just bored, try to get that, or do rudiments, do paradiddles. I remember when I was first starting out, Jason was telling me that rudiments are gonna save your life later. And he's kind of right, because just paradiddles alone, I'm now able to get to this speed with my left hand, which my right hand is able to do just normally. So that's also kind of building the separation between your hands. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, blah, 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 blah. That's one of the big things about drumming. Have your hands separated, and don't compare yourself to other people. And don't try to do exactly as those songs are doing. What else was said? Yeah, really, if you just play songs you like, it's beneficial. That's basically how you got. That's how I basically got better at drums. Just practicing in general gets you better at drums. I was downstairs every day after school. You don't have to do it like every day obsessively. That's just become my thing to do. Drumming has become like my kind of therapy. When I'm bored as shit, if I'm angry as shit, if I'm sad for some reason, I come to this, and it just clears everything. Music has always been a big part of my life. Whenever anything is happening, I just listen to music, and it's fine. I can do anything for hours as long as there's good music playing. If it's like that rap or hip hop or lot of pop, I can't, I'll just hate myself more. But if I'm listening to metal, I like that style. Like, if I'm pissed after a day of work or after school, put on some heavy metal, just jam out in the car. If you're pissed, this is a good thing to beat the hell out of. If that's your way of cooling down. What was your comment about practicing? Yeah, that's right. Practice as much as you want and as much as it makes you happy, and as much to the point of you're getting better. I didn't really have as much of a drive for drumming as I do now when I first started out with the first year and a half, 2 years. And I would always think during class, like, I should kind of be doing paradiddles right now, or I should kind of be doing right, left, diddles, just normal diddles. And I wouldn't. And that didn't improve me at all. But now in class, just I'm practicing stick tricks, I'm practicing paradiddles. Even at work, I get paint sticks from the paint counter, bring it over to the register, get a paper towel roll, and just do paradiddles on that until a customer comes. Or I do some kind of beat. I keep making new beats. Whatever I think sounds good. And I've gotten a few compliments from customers saying, one of them said, "I wish you hadn't stopped because that was a good beat." And others just say, nice beat, or like that groove you had. And that's good kind of encouragement. It's a good way of practice and a good way of encouragement to just do it out in public. It doesn't even have to be like big drums. You don't need drums. You just need your legs and your hands to do paradiddles on. And eventually you'll get to the point where you can talk and do rudiments at the same time. Like, I remember when I first started lessons and Jason was in there, we were mainly doing rudiments, which was boring as shit. And he said, I can do this for hours and talk about, like, weather. And he said, you probably can't, but eventually you will be able to. And he's right. I was just doing it. The moral of the story is pretty much just practice. What else has everyone been saying? Play a lot of metal, so I encounter a lot of fast playing and it pushes me to play a lot, but I feel like it's improved my speed. Good. But before you learn speed, learn technique.
With sausage.
Learn technique first. It doesn't matter if you can play it fast. It matters if you can play it good. God, I sound like my music teacher. If you can play it fast and it sounds like shit, it just sounds like fast shit. Same with the paradiddle thing. You're not going to start off going as fast as this. You're going to be thinking right, left, right, left, right, left, right, So as long as it sounds good, then keep working on the speed. And if you have a double bass, speed is kind of a big factor. If you're doing metal, which I'm kind of happy at the speed I'm at with my double bass, but I do want to learn. There's a kind of technique that you can like push it with the ball of your foot and then with your heel and then go back and forth. And that's how those death metal and black metal bands have their bass so fast, which I want to learn to do, but that's going to take a while. I'll watch a few videos on how to do that and just do it trial and error. Kind of experiment with what you do and what sounds good. Like even with the songs that you do, if you do a lot of metal and it's fast, as long as you're playing it good, then keep doing that. And like one thing that I did, another thing, even now, like even a few months ago, I would take a normal YouTube song, like fucking Coconut Mall from Mario Kart Wii. That's on my playlist to drum. And put that at 1.25 speed. And see if I can keep up with that. And if I can, keep doing that a little bit, do it over and over, then 1.5 speed. That one's going to be really hard. And then once you suck ass at that, slow it down to 0.75 speed. I'll tell you, Coconut Mall at 0.75 speed sounds like Mario just casually going through the mall on a scooter, not in a normal racing cart. So like, your speed isn't everything, but if you want to try it at different speeds, that is one thing I have to say on that. 1.25 speed is a good thing. If you get along with involved with music things outside of school as well, like maybe join your school marching band or take lessons for drums. I play snare in my school marching band, and I got a ton better. That is true. I go to school with him, and dude, you'll notice all the time, well, most of the time, he might be doing it on his legs during lunch, but I'm also constantly playing on my leg. Just normal rudiments or even normal songs. Like I'll be doing double bass. I'll be like that shit. Nick is doing it all the time. I could tell he's been doing it on the table a bit. Not as much as the kid next to him, the fucking drum major, who's been... and it's annoying as shit. What? What else could I say? Yeah, get involved in your school marching band if you're still in school. You'll meet a lot of cool people that way. A lot of people in my school are either assholes, drug dealers, or fucking weird. And the kids in band are some of the most chill people you'll meet. I know you get that, oh, band kid, oh, I hate the band kids. Oh, they're fucking idiots, they're fucking weirdos. If you go into band and you like semi-care about it, and you're in percussion, you're gonna meet some really nice people, and you'll get a lot of friendships from there. There are very few people that I'm friends with that aren't in band. And most of my friends are already graduated that I met from my brother. And my brother and one of those friends were in band. So every friend group I know has at least one other band kid in it. And they're usually the ones sealing the friend group. Like, if they weren't in it, I don't think I would spend as much time in there, because band kids, at least to me, are some of the most fun kids you'll meet. Especially with the marching band after parties, band camp, normal marching band in general in the stands. That is fun as shit. You're gonna have the most fun of your life with that marching band. But there are a lot of assholes that you'll meet in band. And just like stick with your friend group. Don't worry about that friend group, not friend group. Don't worry about that asshole. Doesn't matter. Stick with. I need to put together my set. This is the double bass. You can't see this. Of course, when I move it to a place, you can see the shit and put it to another place. God, it's all your fault. So, let's see what we got under the old hood here. So I'm sure you know there's this little dial. You lift this up a little bit and you scoochy until it kind of locks in place. You make sure these pads are kind of like a won't say a target, but like a target for your bass pedal. And it's also to protect the drum itself. So it has this extra layer of thick protection. How'd that sound on audio on the phone? That's right. And now I see if this is close enough. It is not. It is not nearly close enough. You thought it was close enough. It's not close enough. That's close enough. And then you would think you would put the hi-hat next. Nah. You put the snare there.
With sausage.
Is that in a good spot? That's good. That's good. I think that's good. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Next is the hi-hat. Move these cymbals out of the way. Naughty Dog Incorporated. Naughty Dog's Creations. It's from Crash Bandicoot. Oh, geez, we'll remember that. Oh, cheese. Cheese. I want cheese. Cheesy Gordita Crunch from Taco Bell. You can't see this. Fuck. Of course, when I put it to the place that you can't see it, then you can't see it. Oh, that's just what you were saying before. You're right. Drinking is still hard. Wisdom teeth coming out sucks ass. What was I doing? That's right. Thank you for reminding me. Kind sirs. I was. See if this was high enough. Is high enough. What did you say in chat? I need a tripod. I do. Dude, I do have one, but it does not have audio. I bought it and it got here and then I recorded the thing with it. And I think I was at the park walking my dog. And I was at home and I looked back at it. And I was trying to find a volume button or volume dial that I could turn up. Fucking thing doesn't have audio. So I'm like, huh, that sucks. Something is off here. Does this have to be down a little bit? No, it does not, because then I can't put the sticks there. It might be that the snare is too low. But if it is, then it will hit this. Oh, I see. It was just a bit too far this way. That I see. I solved the riddle. Riddle me this, Boot Moon. If a seagull flies 20 feet north at 2 p.m. and then takes a dump 15 feet away, what time will the bird have taken that shit? use this drum, the black one that I was telling you about before, that I got it for $150 off. Ain't that wacky? Kind of. I really want it to be like tilted in. I've kind of solved it. Have you guys been saying anything in the chat that I've been neglecting? You have a phone microphone. Not on that tripod. The phone microphone. I mean, have a tripod would be easier to, like, you know, just normal record, but like, Goose, you can explain it to him. Mr. Honk Man himself. Fuck, am I gonna have to move shit to the left because that table is there? That's fine. I will see when I put this and the ride symbol down. Now to see if that's in the right spot. This is like the main struggle of drummers, is putting the shit back together. Tearing apart is kind of the easy part, but it also sucks because you have to grab all the shit. I think this could work. Fit. The ride symbol is not gonna have enough room. I want to have that table there, and I also want to have this one. But wait, no. If I put the phone there. Main thing is I want a phone next to me. So if I put the phone at this table, I'd be able to reach over fine. Because I have to reach over here. So I think that would be fine. Yeah, I think that would be fine. So if I get rid of this table in general, how am I gonna do this lamp situation? Oh, I just have to put it over and under, round, 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 and through. Pop quiz, what's that song from? It's from a TV show that you probably know, but will not expect this song to be from. It goes over and under, round, 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 and through. What song is that? You guys been saying anything? So I just found your channel recently. Do you screen regularly or not really? The main times that I do are just when I'm doing some kind of game or just talking with a few of my buddies. It's not too often, but I do try to post a lot. The reason I haven't posted a lot recently, you'll see my latest video is I think a couple weeks ago at this point, because my wisdom teeth were taken out, and I didn't want to drum while I was under that shit. But I do know a song that I'll be doing later in the future, like not recently, pretty soon. So there's gonna be a lot of that, my normal kind of stuff of drumming. I want to start doing music creation streams. I've been thinking about making a song based on what chat wants. Dude, you're gonna have the worst time. Chat is gonna make you make shit about fucking hentai, fucking dude. If your buddies join the stream and your buddies are like mine, like one of my buddies that have already graduated, he's like big on anime, and we always make jokes that he only watches hentai and shit, and he goes with the jokes. So he would openly put that shit on your stream, and it wouldn't look good to people just joining the chat and being like, "Oh, he's trying to." Yeah, it's Bender. He's like, "Oh, he's doing a lot of he's neglecting one of the viewers, because I thought he was doing every viewer. Unsubscribe and dislike." Though you can't see the dislikes. Fuck you, Susan. Dude, if chat wants you to do some weird fucking shit, even though you made like Suicide Island and the music you showed me today as a glass castle, you should post those on YouTube. I think you should put those on YouTube. Anyone who knows what the Glass Castle is, it's a really shitty book. I'm at the beginning of it in school. I hate it. It's stupid. And he already read through all of it, but I'm at the first chapter, I think. I don't know if there are chapters. It's like the audiobook doesn't say. But I'm at the part where they're running from bill collectors because her dad is a piece of shit. So like you got to be kind of careful with the streams like that and doing what chat wants, because if you've seen some big streamers, I let chat decide what I want. They might do some weird shit, unless it's RT Game. RT Game's chat is like, they made him just show his socks, his wardrobe. That's it. He thought it was gonna be like, oh, make him play Fortnite. Oh, make him do cool math games. No, they just wanted to see his socks. That's what I have to say on that. What next? Oh yes, I was getting rid of this table. I need to vacuum this table because it is a dirty one. Fuck, I'm gonna put the phone on there. The couch is in the way of the... Also, you guys haven't guessed the place that song is from. You guys know where that song was from? Over and under, round, round, round and through. You know, I need to vacuum. I will give you until I finish vacuuming to guess where that song is from, because there is a lag on the stream. I'm positive. I hope you guys enjoy the sounds of a loud-ass vacuum. I'm not sure if this is going to ear rape you or not, but, like, may God have mercy on your soul, I guess. Did you guys guess it yet? Let's see if you did. I mean, I also have 85 subs already. Shut up. I'm at a cool 64. And I am actually proud of that and surprised that this many people want to watch this retard just play music. I don't know why. But I am very grateful that people actually cared enough to hit that red button, man. Subscribe and join the CDH Nation. You are at 8 times 8 subs. You are correct. I am at Minecraft subs. I just realized I'm at Minecraft subs. This is my peak. What symbol should I put up next? Yes. I will put up none because I have to move the table because... Table. I don't know where I'm going to put this later. Yeah, I forgot that kind of hole in the wall is there. Fuck, I need to vacuum here too. Shit, why didn't you guys tell me that? Where'd Goose go? Where'd Goose go? Also, yes, I have a full stack of subs. Can't carry anymore, baby. Need to move this shit. So if I put this like there, and I have everything like keep the same angle kind of, then it should somewhat fit fine. But watch, it's not, and it's not gonna work out as smooth as I hope it would be. Check this shit out. It's not gonna do it. I'm not even gonna put the stuff there and move over to it to see if it's good. Nah. That is until I do that, put everything where it was, find my way to get in. None of this shit is where I want it. I told you this would happen. No, and then this needs to go. I have that kind of like that. I'll just have to step over that to get in there, and then like. These need to be closer. Dampening in it, but I'm worried about other stuff right now. Who's been talking in the chat? Who's been talking? Goose is still here. Let's go. Not very talkative today, are you? All right. All right, we're gonna get into some Blue's Clues shit right here. All right. Can you help me find the ride stand? Good job. Really good job. I am so proud of I'm so proud. Good job, Power Duck 3000. Can you help me? Fucking you. Without looking at the labels, you horny bitches. Which one is the ride symbol? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Pick. Do it. Pick it. Pick it. That one. Very good, but which one are you talking about? Number 1, number 2. Very good, Power Duck! It's number 2. You can tell because it's one of the 2 that doesn't have a crack in it. Fuck, I just spit all over my screen. 2! Good job, Goose! You get a solid honk out of 2 right there. That's a good thing. So when you put that, you need to like see how much it wobbles, and then maybe a little bit more, maybe still a bit too much. So that's not enough. And then I might wanna change that angle when I get on the set fully. So I'll change that later. A holder for a fucking this one. Which one of these is the symbol holder for that one? 1, 2, or 3? Put my balls in your jaw. I don't fucking which one? 1, 2, or 3? You look the exact same. They do not. There is a very big difference in all of these. This one has got this kind of top. This one's got a neck, and this one's got this kind of top. So which one is it? Well, Squilly, I'm waiting. Number 2, good job, Power Duck. Goose, you're a little behind on your game. You're slacking a little bit. All right. What does the elephant say? Put your answers in the comments below. I'm a little slow. Yeah, I mean, Power Duck has been to my house. He probably knew. Ha ha ha. I don't think that's enough. Yeah, that's fine. It's good. No, I'm literally guessing all of these. Oh yeah, bitch. Which one does that one go to? 1 or 2? Lucky guess. 1 or 2. Fuck you, Nick. Thought I could trick you, cause Goose, I'm a little disappointed. Don't want that to fall. Cause you see how that should be on the bottom. The answer was 2. Good job, Power Duck! Where's the washer? There's the washer. Put that on top of there. Then we put this back on. Fuck. If I just made an ASMR channel and it was just that for hours, just 2 hours this would go on. Could be the whole video. Soothing. What would the channel be called? What would that ASMR channel be called? That's like the real problem is you would find the right idea, but then you don't know what to call it, and then your entire idea is fucked because you don't know what to call it. That should be closer. What would it be called? It should still be closer. Yeah, that's good. All right, now Goose. This is your last chance. Power Duck, dude, don't answer for this one. Goose has got to get this one. He's been a bit lacking, so like you're like super speed. Goose needs a little time for Bird Brain to catch up a little bit. Sorry, Goose. I'm sorry, Goose. Hey, Goose. I got a question for you and only you. Not you, Nick. Not you, Power Duck 3000. No, just Goose. Which one does this symbol go to? One or... Well, Squilliam? Which one does this symbol go to? Is it one? Or it can't be one. Goose! Let's help him out. Let's help him out a little bit. Power Duck, I need your help. What would be a good hint that I could give Goose so we could find out which one this goes to? Again, we're Blues Cluesing this shit. First number of the alphabet. You can't tell because it's that far away, but I'm looking very angrily at the camera. Goose, let me help you. Does the number 1 look appealing to you? Have you ever looked at number 1 and thought, yeah, I'd fuck that number? A. Good job, Goose. It was A. It was out of A or B, and you picked A. You sly dog. Power Duck thought it was 1, but no, it isn't. It's A. Get on there, you freaking. Thank you. Me or Goose? Me or Goose? Hey, you guys want some more ASMR? You, Meg, what? You know what? You're kind of right. No. What are you saying no to? It's on lag, so like I put the stream on lag mode, so like it's facing the wrong way. So this is like this. That should. It's kind of cutting it close. Put it like this a little bit. No ASMR. Hey, Goose thought it was soothing. And he's smart. He knew that one was A. So if I were to like, this could be a bit more left. If I put this one a bit more like that, yeah, this one could be a bit more. Yes, it's got a good angle, but I think it could be a bit more way to the right. I need to put you guys back in your place. You, fuck, this is a tight fit for little old me. Alright, you are going right there. Professional streamer time, I have multiple angles. I'm gonna have to fix this a little bit. This is where you have your hearing aids. It's just earbuds, and it kind of dampens the sound. I might be able to just connect it to the stream, and then that might sound good. not right now, but when I am like full drumming a song later, practicing more, then yeah, that shit's gonna change. Fuck. What have you been saying? What have you been saying? Man's like, man's like talented and stuff. You're like Butthead from Beavis and Butthead. Hey, baby. Are you like talented and stuff? I'm pretty talented myself. Wanna wrestle? Hey, Beavis. Check it out. This dude's like got skills or something. Either that or Butthead would be like, this guy sucks. Where do you learn to play? He sounds like ass. Oh shit, how could I forget? I also had my cowbell I need to put. Pretty good impression. Thank you, Goose. I can't do many impressions, but that is the one I am like most proud of. That one and my Hank Hill. Well, I think I'm better at, well, Mr. Anderson and Hank Hill are like the same kind of voice. Better there. Yeah, it'll be better here. All right. I do like my Mr. Anderson voice, which is the same one as Hank Hill from King of the Hill.
Well, I'll tell you what, really makes me proud. I sell propane accessories. What do you do, woman?
What are you? Cowbell S tier. We need more cowbell. Bro. I need more cowbell. Dude, my 8th grade history teacher. So, the main reason he started loving me. So, we were talking about war fever and how everyone was getting war fever. I don't remember what it was about. Some kind of, it was some kind of part in American history. And he said, I have a fever. And the only cure is, and he gestured to the class, and everyone said, war fever. And I said, more cowbell. And then he was like shocked. And he looked around and he's like, who said that? Who said more cowbell? I said, I did. He walked over, gave me a high five. He loved me ever since. Dude, that teacher was the best teacher. A lot of other people like hate him, and I don't get why. Probably because like he loved me so much that I won't say it didn't matter, but like he was a good teacher overall, and he made it fun to learn. And like I like the teachers that like make it enjoyable to learn, and like you want to be in that class, and it's kind of like interactive. And you can make jokes with the teacher. And that's what we did all the time. And he was like really open with everyone about it. And yet people for some reason still hated him. Ah! Woo! Hang on, guy. You give me 1 second. You give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Put your hilarious teacher moments in the comments while I be right back. I got Taco Bell. Are you proud of me? I got Taco Bell. In the time that I was gone, I managed to get in my car, vroom, vroom, to Taco Bell, which is miles away, and then come back here and brag that I got Taco Bell, and my brother got it for me. Anyway, what have you been saying in the chat while I've been gone? Sometimes people hate just to hate, bro. You are absolutely right. If you were at my school, dude, you would see so much shit for no fucking reason. Like, there were 4 fights in one day. How are there 4 fights in one day? Like, how much shit needs to be started for 4 fights to just break out in one day? Like, it seems like people are starting shit just for the joy of starting it. Like, and that's the entertainment at our school, it seems like. Is just getting in fights and starting fights. And funny enough, the same people who are a dick to that teacher that I was telling you about are some of them were in those fights. Just show you the people that I go to my district. Is this good placement for everything? Is it good placement for? Well, this could be a little bit like up to the side. No, no, it can't. See if I try like. This one I can't really tighten a lot because either the padding is too big or I'm missing something that makes it like. Let's see if this is the problem. I got sauce, something that might fix it. No, wait. Yeah, let's just see. Let's just see. You can't see, but like, you know, it might work. It's working. It's working. Star Wars reference. So that means this one isn't held down a lot, is it? Yeah, this one is barely held down. So the more it does that, the more it's just going to crack later on. So that one's the main problem there. So if I like flippy flop these two, then like put the one that I use more in the more useful spot, then it will work out, maybe? Right? That's how it works, right? That would work, right? And that way I could put that one, the one that I use more, in a more useful spot. Now, normally, before I had this idea of streaming me putting this together, I would just be listening to songs and talking to myself doing these. Let's put it like, yeah, that's kind of better. And then like this one, like right in the center, and then put this one right here, kind of tilted in. It's tilting it out a little bit. It's like that. If you've been saying anything in chat that I've just been missing, I'm sorry. Looks good to me. Thank you, Goose. So if I go like that, oh yeah, this is already more useful. Hearing protection. Oh, I just realized you can't see the you can't see the bottom part of the setup shit. I'll fix that in a second. You've fallen, and you can't get up. How did that happen? You fall? No, Goose, miss your Goose. Are you okay, sir? Fucking, how did that happen? The sound waves fucking. Did the sound waves do? Sound waves. If you took physics class in 11th grade, you learned that sound wave. No, I'm not getting into that shit. Fuck physics. I hate that class. So what I'm seeing is this is all relatively fine. And I'm thinking this is how I'm gonna keep my set. The main problem is I wouldn't want you to have to look through one of these symbols in order to see me. If I were to do a cover. So I'm gonna try to find a spot that you could look through and it would be fine. Oh, there would kind of be fine. But then again, so kind of like this. If I had it kind of like this. You have a favorite metal band? Oh, dear God. Fuck. I don't have a single favorite. Dude, I'm always bouncing around listening to different bands like close to daily. So I'm listening to the main bands that I listen to most are top 3. Fuck, even that's hard. Dance Gavin Dance, Ice Nine Kills, Of Mice and Men, Avenged Sevenfold, 3 Days Grace, Wage War, Metallica, Toto, really good. Fuck, I have to look at my playlist. I forget a lot of bands that I love just because there's so many. It's just like circling in my brain, like, what about this one? There's this one too. Do you like this song? Dude, it's hard. But there are some that I like to drum like a lot more than others. Dance Gavin Dance is really weird to drum. If you listen to their music, it's really weird to play. And like everything about it is weird. The guitar is weird, the drums are weird, lyrics are weird, bass is really weird. Music videos are fucking weird. Not as weird as Tool, I will say that. I'm a Nice Night. Do you like Ice Nine Kills? Not really. Their early work was a little bit too scene for me. But when the Silver Scream came out, I think they really came into their own, commercially and artistically. The whole album has a refined melodic sensibility that really makes it a cut above the rest. Hey, Paul! Darn, yeah. Dude, when that came out, I memorized that shit immediately. They're actually the ones to I'll say start off this whole channel. Like I started it off this whole channel with Merry Xmas after I finished doing that stupid plush shit. And skits that weren't funny. So I started off with that and sent that to my buddy. He edited it, and kind of started off this channel. And they're also the ones that made me start watching horror films. Have you heard Hunting Seasons by them yet? Hunting Season? I haven't, but it is on my list of things to watch. Like after the stream, I'm going to watch it. But I don't want to get copyrighted by putting it on the screen and us listening to it together, because you know YouTube will do that. I get why. It's not like I'm gonna make any ad revenue from this. I have 64 subscribers, dude. Some of them are me. But yeah, I watched American Psycho because of them. So they're doing a good job at promoting horror films, and I really want to watch Scream, but I don't have HBO Max or Amazon Video or Movies or whatever it's called. And those are the only places that have Scream. Netflix has Scary Movie, and I've seen that, but that's just a spoof of everything. Rip, yeah, I know. It's a shame. I want to watch all of the classics. Some of them I know are going to be really shit, but because of how things have changed. But I want to see how all these things started. Like I want to see Halloween. I want to see Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Scream. I watched American Psycho. What are some other good ones? Fuck, I watched Dead Meat. I know way too many horror films. It's another horror film that's like a classic. Freddy, Michael, Jason Voorhees, learn from those that came before. Halloween is so good. Dude, I wanted to see that so bad. Is the new one good? Like, I've heard it shit from a few people. Like, one of my buddies, he hasn't watched it, but he has heard that it's, like, they try to make Michael the victim. Like, through the whole thing, they paint him as the victim. Yeah, it's kind of bad, to be honest. How many Halloween movies are there at this point? Like, I know there are like, what, 13 Friday the 13th movies? Like Jason in Space, what the fuck? How many Halloweens are there? Like, they make so many unnecessary sequels. They have to be doing worse. The net worth of each profit? The profit of each movie has to be going drastically down. I think 3. Are there only 3? I thought there were more Halloweens. Huh. Well, it turns out they weren't milking Halloween as much as they were milking Jason. Dear God, they are milking Jason. I bet you couldn't even name the killer in Friday the 13th 1. Put the name of the killer in Friday the 13th 1 in the you know where. What's the name? What's the name? You know, there's a lag. It's fine, Goose. It's fine. What is this button? Bro, dance party. Oh wait, what did you say? I might be wrong. Wait, was that? Did you already say that? Oh, dance party while we wait. 8 million. Silver screen. Haunt. Oh, boo. Woo, what's the name of the killer in Friday the 13th 1? Woo. Also, yeah, my hands are really dirt. My hand is really dirt. Freddy Krueger, you are fucking right. It is not. I don't want to stop streaming. It is not Jason. It is his mother. I think her name is Melinda. Melinda Voorhees. I don't like that name. Ugh. All fuck, what is it? I just thought Disturbed is another great band that I listen to. I saw them in concert. They are fucking incredible. Dude, they put on such a great show. I saw them with 3 Days Grace. God, they put on a great show. I've been to, I won't say quite a few, but a few concerts. A lot of them have been Def Leppard. I saw Def Leppard with Kiss, Styx, Motley Crue. Dude, Kiss also puts on a great show. So does Def Leppard. Motley Crue is just loud. That's it. They've gotten really bad. But the most recent was 3 Days Grace and Disturbed. I think it was in 2018 or 2019. My brother, 2 days ago, saw In This Moment, Wage War, and Slipknot live in Cleveland. And he was saying, dude, that was better than 3 Days Grace and Disturbed, which he is wrong. He didn't go in the mosh pit for some reason. Dude, I want to be part of a mosh pit one day. Dude, being in a mosh would be so fun. Like, it wouldn't be like that Travis Scott concert. That was shit. We take care of each other in the pit. Like, everyone knows the first rule of the pit is if someone falls, pick them up. Like everyone knows this, but apparently not rappers. Rappers don't understand. Dude, Travis Scott, he saw people falling. He saw a corpse getting crowd surfed to the stage. He had the guy, and he didn't stop the show. He knew this was going on. What the fuck, Travis? People died because of him. His apology is so fake. I watched Critical's video on it, and like a few days ago, I just recently got into watching him. Been to a concert, but I've never been to a concert. Dude, go to a concert. Dude, it is so great. Just don't make my family's mistake when me, my brother, and my dad went to the 3 Days Grace Disturbed concert. There was this crackhead who told us we could park there just at a normal parking spot for way less than normal parking. And like, whatever, we're going to have to pay more if we park in the other spot. And we parked there. So we got the crackhead discount. And nothing happened to our car. It was all completely fine. And we come back and there was a ticket on the car. Because apparently we were blocking the crosswalk, which we were like 10 feet away from a crosswalk. So we learned, don't get the crackhead discount. You'll end up having to pay more. Yeah, damn right. It's don't get the crackhead discount. But that wasn't even about the concert. The concert was great. That was the best day of my life going to that concert. Even though we had two fat lards behind us who were sitting down through the whole thing. While I was off just head banging, dude. And Neil, the drummer, one of the cymbals somehow fell off. It's one of this that was like pushed down, screwed down with the things you saw me screw on. The cymbal fell off. And I turned to the chick next to me like, oh, shit, look at the cymbal turn. The cymbal fell down. There's so many memories of that show. You really need to go to a concert. It'll be one of the best experiences of your life, dude. You'll love it. If you like Ice Nine, I watched a few of their live concerts. God, I want to see them live. Almost went to an Architects concert, but never did. Why is that, dude? Architects is fucking great. Why would you turn down an Architects concert? Dude, what happened? Was it like in close to your city, or did you have to go far, or was it something like that? Because that was one of the issues with me with the Slipknot concert. I did want to go, but like I didn't want to travel that far, and we had to sign up for the SAT that day. I hate SAT is going to suck. I'm not going to college, so that's not going to matter. I shouldn't have to take that test. The Air Force doesn't care about the SAT. They just care about the ASVAB. Anyway, why didn't you go to the Architects concert? That's a huge miss, dude. I'm going to turn this into a mukbang. I'm going to bring my food over to you and just have a nice talk with you. Because, dude, this is more socialization than I get in school with people that I know. What did you say? It was close, but we had something come up and I had to cancel. Damn it! What about? Remember when they had that Travis? That was fucking stupid. Fuck, where's that thing? I need a thing. This will save your tables. Because I was stupid one time and had microwavable pancakes and had it on a napkin or a paper towel and thought it would be fine. I pick it up and there's just 2 circles just engraved in the wood. Like, shit. But it's chill. It's chill. No, don't look at that. Look at me. What do you say? Nice lol. Thank you. What was I talking about? The coaster. Yeah, the coasters will save you. Fuck. Shit. No, don't open. Okay, we're fine. Have a nice chat after that. I need to put a timer on how long that took. Just like only parts where I'm trying to work on it and figure it out. What the fuck? What the fuck? So do you just play drums? Well, first I need to address this problem. They didn't put those cinnamon things in there. They put nachos in the $5 crunch wrap. What the fuck? Well, that was sad. This is a box opening. This is bullshit. All right. So I'm in the school marching band, and I don't play drums for the marching band because I would have to go to a separate band camp, which is just drum camp. Nick, the other guy from before, he's in percussion, in drumline. Well, both. And it's too much work that I want to put in for the music teacher. I hate her. So I play clarinet for the marching band and the normal band. I've been playing that since 6th grade. So I've been playing drums for less time than I've been playing the clarinet, and I do not like playing the clarinet that much. It's fine, but I would much prefer this, especially since I got my wisdom teeth out, and you have to blow on it. That puts pressure back here. You wouldn't think it would, but it does, and now it hurts to play. So half of the time now I'm just not playing. But the clarinet section is so chill. The reason I joined clarinet was for 2 reasons and 2 reasons only. And that was because my brother did it, and if I was starting to suck at it or didn't understand, he could help me. And the second one is because of Squidward. It's because of Squidward. I chose clarinet and stuck with it for 6 years, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6 years for Squidward. and I stick with my decision. And I also learned how to play solitude and E minor. Yeah, E minor, yeah. And I make that joke so often. Wait, do I have my other clarinet down here, or is that in my room? Fuck, it might be in my room. Remind me to get that later. Damn, Squidward superfan, you right. You right. And dude, with your wisdom teeth, check out my video. This isn't like me plugging anything, but like, check out my video to see, one, how I was, and two, to like see what your experience is gonna be like. It's gonna suck. The first day is gonna be somewhat fine, but the day after, the second and third day, are the fucking worst. You're so swelled, and you can't eat anything really. You can't drink. You don't want to move. You have to take a lot of pills. I'm fine with the pills, but the swallowing with the first, second, third, fourth, fifth day, you're so swelled, and it's so hard to swallow anything. Like, even just swallowing spit is hard as shit. You don't realize how much pressure you put back in the backside of your mouth until it has stitches in it, and any amount of pressure, it hurts, because you're constantly worried because you think you're gonna rip out the stitches. And I think I did accidentally rip out these ones or get something stuck in there, because a lot of the times I'll wake up and I'll just taste blood back here. Sounds terrible, jeez. It gets fine after a while. After a while, you learn to only eat with the front part of your mouth. Like, I don't use these molars anymore because I still don't want to risk getting anything back there. Because again, I still feel stuff bleeding over here sometimes, but this side is somewhat fine. I'm really cautious with it. I still am not supposed to drink from a straw, but again, you adapt. I found a way to keep stable pressure in the sides of my mouth, but have like a line going down the front of my mouth to actually drink and not have it hurt. But you get kind of used to it after a while. Eventually, it just stops hurting. As my buddy said, one day it'll just stop hurting, and you'll be a normal human again. And it also doesn't help that this tooth is broken. Like, you see this is glue. This is glue holding this tooth together. I got hit in the face with a hockey stick at school in 6th grade. And the girl still hasn't apologized. I hate her. She's not paying for the medical or the dental. And neither is the school. We can't sue the school because it was an accident, which, like, school should be liable. There should be face masks. But now I have to be really cautious with this because it's somehow still alive. The crack is right at the gum line. And now I have to eat everything like this on the other side. Eating burgers sucks. Eating tacos, as you'll see, sucks. So after 6, close to 7 years of only eating on the left side, people forget I instinctively have to look to the other side when I'm eating. I'll show you what it's like with a taco. How I have to eat a taco, of which it is raining. It is raining outside. Yeah. All right. Get comfy in your seats. That's how I have to eat a taco. So I hold it like this. A few of my buddies hold it like this, which I don't know why you do that. It all floats to the bottom. It'll fall out if you do it like this. I have to crank my neck to avoid this tooth. Sauce on my face. Mukbang. I'm Nick Cicado now. Looks miserable? Well, after a while, well, it does suck, but like, there you go. It does suck, but like, after doing it for this long, it's just like habit. What? It is what it is. And it's not hurting me or anything. The taco thing, just like, I used to just eat tacos with my head slightly cranked, but now just that extra little bit, not too bad. Dude, my mouth is all kinds of fucked up. I got an overbite. My wisdom teeth suck. I think muscles in my jaw are starting to, I won't say lock up, but like I can still feel some kind of grind whenever I go like. So I shouldn't do that. Wisdom teeth need to get put out. I lockjawed one time. Dude, lockjawing is the worst thing that I've had to experience so far. Next to the, no, lockjawing isn't the worst thing. The wisdom teeth is, but like, you know, hang on, I need. Can you hear me again? Can you hear me? Oh, I have to chew on my right side because I have a bad cavity in my left side right now. Ha ha! But is it this tooth in the middle? You can't eat apples. Dude, I remember how easy it used to be to eat apples.
With sausage.
Apples used to be so easy, just and then just like I'd use these four teeth to just tear a line all the way around, and then there would be a slight indent in the middle of the apple. So then you could just grab that part with all your top teeth and a little bit with your bottom teeth, and then just like break a whole chunk off. That was the life. And now, I forget what an apple tastes like. So we have this like corer, and it also slices it. It's got a hole, and then it like cuts it into triangles, so it has slices. So I can only use that to eat apples now, and it's so annoying and tedious to eat apples now. Because I have to do that every time. Is the cavity you have like in the molars on your left side, or is it like in one of the front teeth? Goes down smooth, baby. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, the molars, bro. It's gotta suck, dude. I don't remember having like any really big cavities. I remember having like 2 when I was younger. Because you're like, Mom, I don't want to brush my teeth. And I'm like, I hope there's not something back there. Alright, it's chill. I thought I had some food stuck back there. When do you have to get your wisdom teeth out? Like, do you have it scheduled, or is it like you'll eventually have to? Well, Squilliam, I'm waiting. Yeah. What's that response here? Tippity typing up a storm there. I have to at some point, but it's gonna be. What do you think it's gonna be a while? Yeah. Try to like hold off as long as you can, because this sucks. After a while, it's gonna be fine. I needed to get mine out because only the bottom two were coming in like sideways, and that would render the top two useless. And that would just fuck up my mouth. So I had to take those out too. So as long as it's not hurting you, and it's not like, I won't say an inconvenience, but as long as it's not hurting you, then it should be fine. But it is better to get it out earlier than not, because the mouth is still developing. Stuff is still somewhat soft in there. It's not as solidified as if you were like full grown. Oh, it's close. No, my meat. Drop my meat. Mom, taco. Okay. How did we turn to talking about Taco Bell teeth? How did this work? I thought we were talking about like drums and shit and music and bands and shit. That needs to be fixed. This outlet is crooked. I just realized this outlet is crooked. Why is it crooked? Did you say anything and I missed it? Oh, I'm eating Chick-fil-A. Good job! You're eating more like a king than I am. Bro, I'm living like Larry over here. You're living like a king. Chick-fil-A. How long was that line? Dude, Chick-fil-A lines are like so bad. Also, Chick-fil-A is like controversial opinion. Chick-fil-A is a Culver's with a long line. If you've ever been to Culver's, it might be a Michigan thing, it might not. Like, you know what Culver's is? Not sure if it's just like a Michigan or Midwestern thing. Yeah. You know, like Blue Building. I don't think we have that in Texas. Ah. Oh. Damn. All right, so imagine if you had a Chick-fil-A that also served like really good normal burgers. They serve this thing called a butter burger, and it's like a burger if it had like, I won't say more grease, like it was way juicier, made of real beef. You can have a normal chicken sandwich, crispy, grilled, normal burger, double burger, triple burger. I get the mushroom and Swiss, which is a normal butter burger patty with a lot of mushrooms and Swiss cheese on it. And dude, that is the best burger you will have in your life. They always cook it like perfectly, and if you go at the right time, it has a small line, which is never the case with Chick-fil-A. Like, there's always a huge line at Chick-fil-A for no reason. It's like, all right, so you know how Chick-fil-A tastes, right? Now imagine if it was less expensive and it tastes better and there's less of a line. Now, at some points of the day, the line is backed up to down the street. But that's if you go during the dinner rush. If you're smart and go either, if you go before then you're good. You're set. They just built one by where I work. So a few times the boss has come to us and just said, hey, what do you guys want from Culver's? And she goes there, gets us our orders, and gives me her keys, and I'm the manager for the time being, even though I'm 17. I've been there for the longest out of most of the key holders, managers. And I think I would run the store better than most of them, because a lot of them are lazy as shit, dude. I get paid less than them. And they do less than me. But just because they can now open and close the store, they can be lazy as shit and get paid more than me. And get scheduled more than me. I worked 7 hours last week, this week, and the week after. 21 hours in 3 weeks. That is horrible. Making less than $70 a week is horrible. Where do you do? I work at what do you do? I work at Ace Hardware. A Great Lakes Ace Hardware in Michigan. I know you guys have I think you guys have Ace Hardwares in Texas, but not the Great Lakes Ace. It's like, do you know ACO? Probably not, because all of them turned into Great Lakes Ace. So ACO used to be another hardware store, and Ace bought them, so they made ACO their own like subgenre and called it Great Lakes Ace. Because Michigan, we're the Great Lakes state. Represent. So we're Great Lakes Ace now. And I do a lot more than a lot of the people in that store. There have been a few times where I had to do a lot of shit I shouldn't have had to do on my own. Like, you know those porch swings, right? Those like really big porch swings out of the cushions and everything. Yeah, I had to carry that from the back room to the register before customers get there. And I had to go to the back, which is the farthest point away from the registers where I was, and get 2 generators off of a flatbed so I could get to it, and put the porch swing on there, which is way bigger than me even, 6 foot me, and I'm like finagling it to get through the door on the flatbed. I'm rushing to the front to get to the register before a customer comes. I know the manager on duty couldn't do anything that day. She's like 80 years old. So I had to rush to the back of the store, grab that, and come back. And the same day, I had to set up a grill delivery, which I'm not authorized to do. Damn, do you have any help? That day, I was supposed to have help, but he called in. He didn't even call in. He was in Florida that day. He was in Florida. And he didn't schedule it off. He didn't call in. I texted him, yo, are you coming into work today? He's like, I can't. I'm in Florida. What the fuck? How the fuck are you going to be in Florida and not have all of us know? Dude, a lot of shit could have been avoided that day if he was there. I wouldn't have had to rush to the front to get that. I could have either had him do it or him stay at the register while I get to the back and not have to have adrenaline pump. Because for like 30 minutes later, I was shaking like this. Because there was so much adrenaline pumping. Because I was like, I need to get these generators off. And you know how heavy generators are. It was fucking huge. So I had to lift this shit and delicately put it on the floor, or else I'd be paying for that shit twice. So I can get a flatbed, run to the other side, because of course it's on the other side of the back room. Put the porch swing on there, which itself is heavy as shit, and then finagle that through a door with all of its weight being on me, and then yeet that thing out front. And the best part of that, the customer didn't buy it. He did not buy the swing. And you know why? Because his car is the size of my fingernail and wouldn't be able to fit the fucking swing. Customers do this all the time. They buy huge products and then have this tiny ass car that they expect me to fit a grill into a fucking Beetle. Yes, this has happened. And it can't be done. How the fuck do you put a grill in a Beetle? You could put a portable, tiny-ass grill, a one-use disposable grill in that motherfucker, and then you can do it. But this huge-ass Traeger grill? What the fuck do you expect me to do? Oh, just put the seat down. Fuck you. This has become a work rant. Dude, another thing about customers, you can explain the most basic shit to them. Like, I'll be working in plumbing. I'll just be, like, moving around doing price tags in plumbing, moving shit to the right spot, because everything's fucked up in plumbing. Everyone hates plumbing aisle. And I can't tell you how many times I had to help a customer, and the customer just needs a simple adapter. All right, do you need a female to male end, male to male, or female to female? And he was like, I don't know what that is. What? They asked me what a male and female end is, and as I'm explaining, which all you need to know is male, female, male go into female. You're explaining this shit, and they just look at you like, they don't have a fucking clue what's happening. Oh, hey, what's up, Liam? Dude, customers are so fucking stupid. But I get paid to deal with that, so that's all that matters. Live stream. Yeah, this because I'm finished with putting the drums together, that I've just been talking about my life to Goose over here. 17, don't have a job yet. I've been nervous about getting one. Don't be. I got the job when I was 15 because I got the job, I was bored the summer of 2020. I know, the worst time to get a job, but people were desperate. So I applied to Ace. I applied to a bunch of restaurants, not fast food. Fuck fast food. I would never work at fast food. A lot of hardware stores, a lot of normal retail. I applied to a vet clinic. That's how much I wanted a job. I was just going anywhere. And Ace was just the first one to call me back. If they didn't call back 2 hours earlier than they did, I would be working at a place called Benito's Pizza. Which, thank God I didn't get that job, because they would be working me like left and right, like more than I'm supposed to. Like I kind of need to work right now. Gas is expensive. Insurance is expensive. I want to get new shit for this. But working 7 hours each week is fucking nothing. So I'm out job hunting again. And Halloween would be the fucking worst time of the year. I wouldn't be able to request any holidays off. They specifically told me that when I applied. And I was like, okay, where can I sign up like an idiot? And Halloween would be, all the holidays would be the worst, especially Halloween, because Halloween parties. What do you get at a Halloween party? You get pizza. If everyone in the state wants pizza on Halloween, I'm going to be working my ass off for most likely shit pay. And it's not going to be worth it. I'm going to hate pizza. If I work at a pizza restaurant, I'm gonna hate pizza. Like I have a buddy. She works at Little Caesars. She hates pizza now. I can't ruin pizza for myself. Like, oh, the worst part of her working at Little Caesars. So at one of the music events for band, we did a bunch of games and read a bunch of music. You've ruined hardware for yourself. You may never eat it again. Damn it, I can't eat my screws. These nails aren't good anymore. I hate it. This PVC pipe is 10 feet long. It's ruined now. So we were at that music event, and at the end of it, the teacher would draw names from a hat. Nails for breakfast. I had a bowl of nails for breakfast. Yes, so without any milk. So she would draw names out of a hat, and whoever was drawn would get some kind of coupon or free this, free that, coupon to go for this huge discount. I think everything was just free. There was stuff for laser tag, for movie theaters, for normal places to eat out in the area, like local shops. And the one Little Caesars coupon was given to her. She got a Little Caesars free pizza coupon, and she works there, and she could get pizza for free. She the time that I was at her house, there were like 2 times I was at her house, she brought home a shit ton of pizza. Because what else could she bring home? She brought home pizza for all of us and breadsticks and sauce, and God, she's great. But I felt so bad for her. Dude, that was so bad. I finally won my first thing, and it was a free movie. And I still have the coupon, and I'm waiting to use it next time I'm going to be there for a long time because I want to see the Batman. I still haven't seen it, yes. And my buddies, we made a group chat about all of us wanting to go see the Batman in movies, in the theaters. And we were trying to plan it all out. And one day I asked them, all right, when are we gonna go see Batman? They say, oh, we already watched it. Bruh. So now I just need to find the time to watch it alone. I'm not sure if my brother has seen it. He might have seen it. I'll probably take him anyway. Oh yeah, the other time that we did a lot of that raffle thing, pretty much everyone. We were all outside. Everyone, big circle. Everyone got something except for me and this kid, Eddie. I think he still haven't won something from one of these raffle things. He's been in the band program for 4 years. He still hasn't won something. Poor guy. But to be fair, every single raffle I haven't won, so I've just gotten used to just putting my name in for the lulz, for the funsies. Loss has just become a normal part of life, man. Is that loss? Also, you and I are the same age. I'm sure you know what loss is. You know that comic? My parents didn't know what that was. I've never won anything. Same. Fucking same. Except for now, because there was a raffle every year, I was kind of bound to get it at some point. Losing shit has just become a huge part of my life. Like, with these, I lost the talent show, back on topic of drums. And my rant at the beginning that you didn't hear, I'm sure, because no one was in the chat for like the first half hour. I did the talent show last year, the school talent show, and I played 2 songs, Merry Xmas and For Whom the Bell Tolls by Metallica. And I played them both pretty good. Could have done retakes, but there wasn't a lot of time because I had a kind of schedule, like you're from this time to this time, and it was kind of pushing it. But if I did it again, it would go way over. So I did that, and this fucking bitch did ballet. Did you play on your own or with a group? I played on my own. No one I know really likes my kind of music, except for my brother, but 1, he graduated at that time, and 2, he doesn't like to really put himself out there. That's why you haven't seen him on my channel. We've both been talking about him coming on and doing a guitar cover with my drums. Like, both of us play the song, but I haven't heard him practice those songs. Like, I've been practicing them, and that song is still a choice and gonna be a cover eventually. But I just gotta wait for him. Anyway, this ballet bitch walks around and jumps a few times. And she fucking won. She won by walking around the stage to a song and jumping a few times. And guess what? She's doing it again this year. And I know I've heard her name before. Like, I think she's really popular. I hear her name all the time, like, she won! This chick won! This chick did this! Yeah, lost to ballet. I hate it. So I think the judges have some kind of bias with her because she's one of those popular chicks that everyone loves for some reason. But I really hope she's a senior, because I don't want to lose to her again. If she wins this year, I know there's a bias, and if she does the same shit, I'm gonna be so pissed. She was at one of the later times to do it than me. Like, the talent show was today. I just did it, which is why all of my stuff at the beginning of the stream was wet. I had cleaned it all off. The rag and dust are still over there. She fucking wins again. I'm gonna be so pissed. If your school is a talent show, I do recommend you, if you do an instrument, I do recommend you go out for it. It doesn't even matter if you win. All that matters is you put yourself out there. Like, my instructor, Jason Hartless, Ted Nugent drummer, told me, like, just a one-on-one, he told me, I don't have the courage for that, bro. You will. You will. When you put yourself out there as, I don't want to say as I have, because I'm the best, but I put myself out there just because I have a lot of confidence and I don't give a shit what a lot of people think. I did a lot of plush videos on my old channel, and that's how I started getting more confidence. But when I started doing this is when a lot of my stuff, a lot of my confidence started, because a lot of people were watching it. I was getting like 100 views and like, holy shit, I'm getting 100 views. Wow. Like, I know it's not impressive to get 100 views, but I am so proud of myself that I have 2 videos with close to 800, and I'm longing for the day that that they both hit 1K. That's going to be the best feeling. because they're both still growing. And a lot of the comments are very encouraging, very supportive. So if you kind of put yourself out there and like even do the talent show, you'll get a lot of confidence, even if you suck ass at it. And you look back and like, yeah, shoot for 4K. Shane gets it. Even if you do the talent show and you think it sounds like shit, a lot of people don't realize that you messed up. Like, I messed up a bit with my show today. Like, the stage is just a solid surface. It's not carpet like this. So everything was like sliding. And there isn't a lot of time to set up. So you need to throw your shit together, play it as it is, and then get the fuck out of there. Because the next guy's got to come on and do ballet and beat you. So, as I'm playing, my left bass pedal is drifting away. It's sailing away, and I'm sad. It's because I have to, like, throw out my foot and, like, kind of slam on it to get it to actually play. My hi-hat is also sliding away. My chair is sliding backwards. The cymbals are wobbling. But no one really noticed. None of the judges really noticed because they don't play drums and they don't think you messed up. Like, the only people who will know you messed up is other music kids. Other people who play that instrument or know what that instrument is supposed to sound like or know your style. Like, people who mess up on, let's say, drums. You can't squeak on a drum as you can on a clarinet. That's like one of the main things that you can notice if you fail on clarinet. But if you fail on a drum, you could just try to play it off and like add it as some kind of fill, and then like try to improvise it, because you can do that in drums. Because you can't really hear a wrong note. It's just if you're out of time, that's when people notice. But if you don't go out of time, then you're good. And you'll get a lot more confidence from putting yourself out there and seeing how much support you're getting. I didn't think I would get this much support as I'm getting. I didn't think I'd get 64 subscribers. I didn't think I'd get close to 800 views on 2 videos. I did not think that at all. I thought I was just going to do this for fun and look back and, oh yeah, I did play that piece pretty well. Let's see how my style changed. That's one of the main reasons I started this channel, because I wanted to see how my style would change throughout the years. But there are a few ways to really get confidence, and I've just had it through most of my life. Well, not most of my life. 1st grade through 6th grade sucked ass. A lot of friendship betrayals and broken relationships, and my depression phase was then. But after that, I was set. I got all my confidence after that. But drumming is one way that I get more confidence. Again, like I said, this has become a kind of therapy for me. So if I do this a lot, it'll just like keep my confidence up. There are some confidence boosters out there, I'm sure, for you. And if you put yourself out there and really see, I think you will enjoy putting that out there. And I think he left. Hey Shane, you still here? I just saw the one drop to 0. Oh, I'd love to start a drumming channel, but I don't really have a setup for it. I have a phone. That's what I have. Recently, I got a camera, and that camera sucks ass. Everything is pink. It blacks out every once in a while. The audio is shit. I have a phone. I either use mine for the music and use my brother's to record, or vice versa. So I listen to the music on this phone that I'm using to record right now, and I set up another one on a punching bag. A fucking punching bag. And that's how I record the videos. And then I put it in an editing program. It's not hard to get. You can use a video trimmer. You could just look up video trimmer on Google and you'll find, I think it's Capwing. That's a good one to do. They don't make you do a watermark until you do like a certain amount per month, but then it resets when you have it doesn't cost anything. So you could just use that to trim your videos if you want to start a channel. It's not that hard. You just have to have the confidence and try to make it like entertaining. Like I look back at some of my videos, like the Welcome to Horrorwood. I messed up a lot on that video. And I don't think a lot of people noticed. A lot of people had like favorite parts. A lot of people were saying, I love the part that you did this. No one noticed that I messed up. I messed up at that last part. I was not wanting to hit that, have the right hand hit the crash cymbal a lot. The way I've been practicing it was on the hi-hat. But I fucked up. And I should have done another take. But for some reason, that one still got the attention that it did. So this goes back to what I said before. No one really notices if you mess up. Unless they know you or you tell them. Like that kind of thing. Fuck, the viewers dropped to 0 again. Shane, I'm pretty sure you're still here, but it doesn't show you're watching because you're a moderator, and it doesn't count mods as a viewer. Just watch that drop to 0 real quick. Might get the stream to 3 hours, and then I'll end it. Might end it with a little bit of. Oh, I tried starting a guitar cover, but it flopped. Why does it show the viewers as 0? You're still here, Goose. What the? Why does it show viewers as 0? Anyway, guitar cover, but I flopped. How do you mean you flopped? Like, did you just suck at it? Did you not? Or do you think you sucked at it? Do you not have a way of recording? YouTube is drunk again. Classic YouTube. But you flopped. How do you mean you flopped? I just gave up. Don't do that. Don't do that. if you don't give up quickly. Like if I gave up with my first cover, I would not be here. I just sound like shit. I hated that. I'm never doing that again. I tried it again. I tried to change it. I tried to make a better song, a song that I could drum better. Hey, there's the 1 viewer count again. I tried to make it enjoyable for myself. I tried to make it fun for me. That's the main thing I care about. I don't care about making money from this. If I eventually do get enough support where I can get ads, I might add ads to it. But right now, I just care about having fun. If people were saying like, "Oh, you're shit," every comment was like, "Oh, you're shit," just keep going. Eventually, one of them might say, "Hey, oh, that was pretty good. Do that again." So just try to make it fun for yourself. If you do try to do a cover. I did that first cover and then joined the talent show. I didn't do my second drum cover until after the talent show. And I think seeing there's a freshman drummer in the talent show this year, and that is either gonna make or break my spirit one day. When the teacher posted the video of all of our talents, and I watch that and see what I lose to again. If I see a Prodigy on the drums, dude, if you watch those Prodigy videos of like, 3-year-old on drums doing better than you. Like, okay, man. Live it up. Stay away from those. Those will break your spirit. I know it did at one point for me. I saw a fucking 5-year-old play Backcountry by Avenged Sevenfold, which the bass on its own is like, I can play it now because I've been practicing it, but holy shit. I've stopped watching those. Anytime I see like 3-year-old drummer, like, nope, don't want to. That shouldn't really break your confidence. Don't watch those, because if you're not confident with yourself, it's just gonna destroy your soul. But if you see like I'm just some stupid 17-year-old who's putting videos of stuff that I'm practicing on YouTube. I think I started when I was 16, like early 16. But there's no reason you can't start the channel. Like, if you want to, you could go on YouTube and just have a dance party, and try to make like enjoyable content that makes yourself laugh. That makes fuck this dance party. No, I don't want to stop streaming. 6-month-old plays Bleed by me. Dude, if a 6-month-old plays Bleed, if it plays Senseless Massacre by Rings of Saturn, the double bass is faster than my hands can go. Dude, if a 6-month-old plays Bleed, dude, I would find that kid and like it's like firm handshake. That's what I would give that 6-month-old. On this piece of shit set, I was able to make the content I'm shitty at now, but it's for some reason getting views. And if you do get the like 700 views that 2 of my videos got, which I'm still proud and bewildered of that. If some of your videos get like 17 views, 30 views, don't get discouraged. Like, you showed that you were able to get a lot of views on 1 or 2. So you have that ability. It's just not a lot of people wanted to see that cover. It's just whatever. Like, I'm sure not a lot of people have seen my I Don't Believe in Love cover for Valentine's Day. I am almost positive no one wanted to see that. When I first posted that, like, I got 7 views in one day. It's like, shit, what did I do wrong? But people just didn't want to watch that one. Whatever. I just wanted to see how I would do on that if I practiced it for a certain amount of time. I also got like 50 subs when I got to like 50 subs when I stopped. Notice how you got people to pay attention. You got people to like enjoy your content enough to subscribe. I don't subscribe to a lot of people. I subscribe to people that I would watch like all day. That I could watch all day. And that might not be the case with other viewers because for some reason people subscribe to me. And the fact that you got close to the amount that I have is awesome. Like, people want to see your content. People want to see your interpretation of songs. So keep going with it. Keep doing what you're doing and try to get yourself out there more. Try to get more attention. What I was saying before, Jason Hartless told me 1-to-1, you got to know the right people at the right time. So if you want to get in a band, if you want to make it big, like my dream job is a metal drummer. If you want to make it big, you got to put yourself out there and have the right people see it at the right time. And you got to know the right people at the right time. So you got to know people. But if you don't put yourself out there, you're not going to know anyone. So like it all comes out to try to get yourself out there with that. Like I didn't think anyone would join this this watch me set up my drum stream. Like I was gonna wipe off the drums, put them up, and stop streaming. But because I have this one viewer, and Shane is a moderator, what's up, Shane? To talk to, it's fun to just talk to chat. I see streamers do it on Twitch all the time. I don't usually watch Twitch. There was one time that I watched a full stream. That was during the summer. I didn't have work that day, and no one was in the house. So what else am I gonna do? But I do watch highlights of the streams, and it's really fun to talk to chat. So that's why I'm still here right now. Like, you said you didn't know my channel before you saw this stream, right? How did this show up in your recommended? How did you find this? Give off some real chill vibes. Oh, thank you. I like to be like chill and real with people. Like I don't like to be fake. Like, people are different at work or school than they are at home or out in public. I'm the same guy. If you would meet me on the street, if you would see me in school, if you would see me at work, if you would see me at my house, I'm the same guy. I like to try to make people laugh. I like to be chill. I don't want to be an asshole, but if someone is a dick to me first, I will be a bigger dick back. That's just my family's way. But that's just if you're an asshole. Like, people at my work, they'll be talking to me just like, a lot of them are whores. A lot of them, like, sleep with a lot of people for no reason. A lot of them tell me about all the drugs they do. A lot of them tell me about their exes they've cheated on. And then they talk to a customer and like, hey, how are you doing today? It's like, when a customer comes up to me and I'm at the register, I don't be like, I don't go like, thank you for choosing Great Lakes Ace Hardware. How may I help you today? Did you find everything okay? Oh, would you like a bag for that? That'll be $7,000. I'm just like, hey, how you doing, man? Want a bag for these? And your receipt. And that is pretty much exactly how I say it. Sometimes I have conversations with customers if it's not busy. Other times I just want them to get the fuck out of the store. So I just like to be, I don't want to change who I am. I just like to be like a chill guy, like just going through his life, and don't want to have people like think like, oh, that guy's fucking fake. If you see me on my channel in my videos, that's who I am. If you see me in the stream right now, this I'm not changing for anything. I'm not like, welcome to the stream. Today we're gonna be putting together my drums. Well, just smash that subscribe button, man. Like it, like the video, leave a comment. You better talk to me, man. New merch dropping. Like, you gotta be brave to be like that, man. Not really. You just don't be fake. That's all you gotta do. Just be yourself. I know it's like cheesy, like, oh, be yourself. I bought a poster to tell me to be myself. Just, just don't be fake. There's no reason to show someone who you're not. Like, if I was like that in my videos, like, oh, wacky man, fuck it. Stick to your morals. Exactly, Shane. Exactly. If you're like those douche tubers, like Logan Paul, Rice Gum, like, oh yeah, I'm so cool, dude. Dude, if you see how much money I got, oh fuck yeah. And a fan meets you and he's just either a dick or boring as shit, or is real with them, like who he really is. Maybe he is an asshole in real life, probably, but like if he's kind of like me, just like really chill, then like the fan will be like, the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this? I subscribe to the asshole who throws money in homeless people's faces, slap them with 100 and steal their beer that they had. That's the kind of guy I subscribe for. Then it's like, who are you trying to be? I want to be the kind of guy who's like, everyone knows what I'm like from seeing me through your screen. I want to be the kind of guy who you see me and you know like what I'm about. Like I want to be the chill guy, like really active at times. Like when I'm behind the drum set, I like to like over exaggerate my movements. If you see a lot of the either the Ice Nine Kills, Assault and Batteries, or Dance Gavin Dance, Betrayed by the Game cover, I'm like really moving, trying to be really enthusiastic about it. Like Hailstorm's drummer. Don't like Hailstorm. Some of their music's good, but like the drummer is like really hyper and insane. I like that in a drummer, but he's not being fake. He's not being boring or like he's over exaggerating, but that's because it's the music video, and I'm sure he's like that live, and I'm sure if you met him, he would be like Ted Nugent, as Jason was telling me, and activate Ted Nugent mode. Like Jason was telling me if there are more than 2 people in the room, Ted Nugent activates Ted Nugent mode. Like he's really enthusiastic. He's hyper. He gets into like the mood that he puts himself in on stage in his videos, and it's not really him being fake. It's him being who he is when there's someone else in the room. He wants to entertain them. He wants to interact with them, and he's just being who he is. Don't be fake. This has become a motivational stream. It used to just be talking to one dude. Before that, it was me setting up my drums, talking to myself. If you go back at the beginning of the stream, there's one guy who joins in and he comes in for like 30 seconds and then leaves. And I just, okay, time to wipe off my drum. What else could I really say? You guys want a behind the scenes look at what a Taco Bell, what a drum set looks like from behind? God, my legs hurt. I was sitting on like in praying mode. My leg. That's better. Not using my legs. So here's what a snare looks like. Here's where the hi-hat is. There it's cymbals. There's a ride. Alphabetically, we got John. We got John, we got John, we got John, we got Filbert. There's the cowbell that I put on. So, with the way I like my drums, I like to have the crashes like a distance away from the drums, but not too far, like enough where it won't hit or be close to the drums, and we'll have a problem with it. Bass pedal is right there. Of course, this just right next to it, so I can just jump. There's a mirror. Hi. You can see what I look like. God, I haven't done my face reel yet. You guys want to see what a vent looks like? You guys like that vent? Did you guys say anything? Not on one non-clear head. Did you die? I hope not. I think he did. No, I'm alive. I'm alive. I survived. Look, I'm moving. Wait. I need to check my pulse. Shit, there's no Anyway. The one clear head, actually, you're wrong. Considered 1, 2, 3 clear heads. So actually, you're very wrong too. Fuck, I hate. This head was one that I can't remember if I took it off of the other. No, I didn't take it off of the drum kit that I bought for $100 off a swap. So online, I saw a drum kit for $100, and it was like not really good quality. That's what that drum is over there. That's what the snare right there is. And I got this, the snare, and that bass, and a few cymbals for $100, which is a decent deal. These are apparently really good quality, but next to these, it's like shit. And like, I think they sound good, but I wish I could have that tom right there along with it. But with that bass drum and these kinds of arms, I can't find any of those arms to fit onto that. So I could put it right there, not use it, and put another arm on there so it can hold that tom. And I could have 5 drums right there and a snare. But you know, it is what it is. And you can't really like fix it. And speaking of the snares, hey, there's the lamp that I put there a while ago. I need to find a place to put you. If I go like this. No, wait. What? I think the more toms, the better. Yeah, like, I think the more drums you have and like more cymbals you have, the more variety you have. So it would be like a better sound, I'll say. Because you can do more with more, but you could also do more with less. Example. If I just have 1 snare and 1 tom. 1 snare and 1 tom. And where are some sticks? There are some sticks on my bass head. That's a tip for you. Well, I did not think you would still be going at this. I didn't either, but, you know, Goose over here keeping me going. If you have 1 tom and 1 snare, you don't really need a lot to do more. Why the hell did you take back down? What? I didn't. These are the extras from the kit. The snare that I have has a wood frame design, and this is just one that I couldn't put on there. What? Wait. What am I waiting for? Oh yeah, stick tricks. That's another cool thing you could learn. This one I taught myself. It started me back at the beginning of your stream, lol. now watching it in real time. Well, not really real time because, there's a stream delay. But I do agree with you, Goose. The more toms I think, the better. That's just like general. And that's same thing with cymbals, but like my thing is, would I be able to reach it and play it good? I want my cymbals to be like easy access. Like the one on the right would be the hardest, but I would still be able to go da 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 da. But I get what you and I mean. Like the more toms, the better. More cymbals, the better. Just got to be a point of like, where do I stop? And I think I found that point where I stopped because I have 2 floor toms, 2 normal toms, a snare, and 4 cymbals and a hi-hat. And 2 extra snares and a normal bass. The more cowbell, the better. Dude, if every drum was a cowbell, there would still not be enough cowbell. I'm watching 20-second delay. All right, from the clap of my sticks, write out clap in your text bar right now, so you won't have to type it later. So just type in clap, and when I clap these sticks together, send it, and then time it from when I react to see your comment. So have click typed out, and 3, 2, 1. There's 8-second delay. Thank you, Goose. Now I learned that when you're 3.25 hours into a stream, there will be an 8-second delay. I thought it would be more. When I was streaming with my buddy, he is a better everything than I do. He was actually streaming on a webcam. Instead of typing that, I closed out the stream and broke my whole computer. There's an 8-second delay, Nick. I was talking about the Monopoly stream, Nick, and how Liam has a way better PC and was recording from a webcam, and how there was a much worse delay than there is right now. Probably just because I'm on a phone and there's nothing really to stream it to. Like, he has to stream it to OBS, and then that streams to YouTube. I'm just streaming straight to YouTube on the phone because that's an option. Oh, yeah. We're learning here on a CDH05. We like to have a little fun around here. Example, if you have 2 snares and a tom. What did we learn today? We learned that there's 8-second delay. 3 hours into a stream. I'm at 15% battery. No. Time to wrap up. Let's wrap this out. My laptop is actually better than Liam's computer. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. So we learned something. We learned that a laptop is better than a full-ass computer that my buddy can run an ass security breach on. When are you going to have a drum battle with... Oh, who is that? The comment disappeared. With Drumotron V. Whenever he emails me, which is gonna be fucking years. I don't think I'm gonna be noticed big enough or quick enough for him to know who I am. But I can't give up. There is still hope This behind me, this right here, says practice, and it's Jason Hartless' signature. Don't burn your skeleton. What the fuck do you mean? Are you talking about the poster in my room that has the skeleton on fire and then security breach at 15 FPS? I mean, it can still run it, which is better than my computer can do. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, don't burn my skeleton. Yeah, I have a picture of a skeleton on fire on a drum set that's on fire. So is that what you're saying, Shane? Because I know you've been in my room before, I think. Yeah, you have. Flaming skeleton poster. Yeah, that's this guy. My mom got me this for my birthday I think last year. I love it. He's just living life, just living it up. That's me right there. Just so chill. Me and this guy get along. This guy gets it. Eating my taco. It's hard now. The bottom is soft as shit. It's moist. What have you been saying? As defines it does. Maybe that's where Tomska got the Asdiff style from. This was an old meme back in the day. I remember when this was like one of the big things. Haha, but that meme. What have you been saying? Oh, nothing's been saying. Ah! Can you give us some jams before you end the stream? All right. Probably won't be able to have music playing in the background because I don't know how. But I can put you here. No. Stupid. If I put you back on the chair. Maybe? Alright, this will be the last thing I do on the stream. Get my hearing aids. Lol, I said aids. This is just going to be a lot of me just bullshitting on the drums. Doing whatever I think would sound good in the moment. It's a good way to end off the stream. You know, I put together the set, and now we're doing a final playoff. So how was that? How was that for an ending? How's that for an ending? I have one. What have you been saying? Do your best ordinary sausage impression. Let's sausage. and here we go. I can't really do ordinary sausage. Here we go. Anyway, a question I have for you, Goose. If you didn't know my channel existed before, how did this show up in your recommended? How did you find this? That's my last question to you before I end the stream. GG, says Shane. Ooh, shut the hell up with your zero bullshit. Yeah, fuck you, Nick. It's hard to play zero on a drum set. I'm desperately waiting for Goose's response. Well, I don't know. I just saw the stream. Well, thanks for checking it out. I'm surprised you stayed this long for just seeing some random dude with 0 viewers. I get the 8-second preview. Well, you're subscribed to the channel, so you get notifications, I think. But you want to see more, just let me know in the comments of the later videos or older videos, or if you want to see any covers, just put them in the comments. I read them all. There aren't a lot. But any final thoughts before I end the stream? It's entertaining, bro. You earned a sub. Thanks, man. And I'll remember you in the comments. Hey guys, did you know that YouTube unsubscribes you? What? Oh, make sure to subscribe to this guy. Yeah, I was looking at the analytics. It's apparently only 3% of people are subscribed. Oh, that's a problem. You need to fix that. For amazing content, you were right, Nick. You were right. Thanks guys for tuning in and watching me just fuck around, eat tacos for a bit, rant about work, put together my drum kit. If I wasn't doing this, I would be listening to One Nipple at a Time by Moist Critical for an hour. And me doing fuck all else. So thanks for joining me on this adventure. And I will wait till exactly 3:30. The time hits 3:30 to end the stream. So any comments until then will be read. Have a good night, bro. It is night. How did you know? Oh yeah, you're in Texas. You're an hour behind us. It is night. Good night to you too, my main man. One final dance party. Do the wash windows. Oh, dude, it's like fading me out. All right, we have 15 seconds. Get those comments in. Blast the whole disco. Holy shit. 9 seconds. Bro is vibing. Damn right I am. I'm always vibing. All right, I will see you guys later. 3:30.